Hey guys, welcome to another episode of JK Cars, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. It is only episode 2, but it is just a little bit off the course of what I have been trying to go for, and that's just for safety precautions, because what we're going to be doing is a headlight restoration kit. So my headlights are very foggy. I even just replaced the bulbs, but still I really wasn't able to see anything with the headlights, which is very, very dangerous. Don't drive if your car's in that condition. I had to start driving with the high beams on. So ceramic restoration kit, it's supposed to help with the clearing of the fogginess. So yeah, let's see how this goes. So the kit contains 6 oxidization remover wipes, 1 surface prep pad, 4 surface prep discs, 2 ceramic clear coating wipes, and 4 application gloves. Before we actually start off, extra things you're gonna need is tape, preferably painter's tape. It's gonna be safest. All I have right now is electrical tape. It will work fine. I don't suggest using it, but if this is all you have, you should be fine. A roll of paper towels, a spray bottle with water. Okay, so first thing you're gonna wanna do is open your hood. Just that way you have better access to the headlights themselves. So first thing we're gonna have to do is thoroughly wipe and wash these off. It says use a soap. I currently don't have mine right now, so we'll see how this goes. It should be fine. I'll just be extra cautious. Also, when you do each of these steps, make sure you do each one on both headlights at the same time. So step 1, both headlights, step 2, both headlights, step 3, both headlights. You don't want to do one headlight at a time, because then you can get things wrong and forget which step you're on or whatever. So on the second headlight. Okay, so now that we did that, we're gonna want to grab the gloves, or the first pair of gloves, put those on. Now, it's on to the good part. Alright, so this part's gonna be a real pain in the ass. We've got about 3 oxidization wipes that we have to use on each headlight. We just gotta keep going until there we go. You gotta keep going until all the wipes are used and no longer yellow, dirty, any of that. Also, if you're wiping down and you get any of the oxidization solution on the paint, clean it off immediately with a paper towel, because it will clear your paint right off. Wipe number 2 will be the same thing. You just gotta do this 2 more times. It says use all of them, no matter what. Last one, then we'll head on to the second headlight. Alright, so once you got step 1 done, remove the gloves, so that way we can go on to step 2. So this is where the tape's really going to come in handy. because we're going to be sanding the headlights, and we don't want to sand the surrounding paint. So we just grab some of the tape. It's gonna go in at the very edge. You want to lip it just a little bit over the headlight, so that way you can push it into the crease, and it creates a nice seal which covers your paint and doesn't damage the car. When it comes to corners like this, it's going to be extra difficult, and it's going to want to fight you. So you're going to want to just kind of pull in just a little bit. If you get a little bubbling, that's fine. Just overlap as best as you can and try and line it up. Alright, it's gonna be raining soon, so I gotta get this done quick because I got no way to cover up my car. So let's try and get this done quick. So, start off, red pad on. You're gonna wanna spray the pad and spray the headlight. You're just gonna wanna sand in a non-circular motion. You create the circles. That ends up showing in. You're gonna do this for about 2 to 3 minutes. And make sure you keep it wet. So just spray it a little bit as you go on. Not too much. You should only spray it about twice total. Once the first time, and then once about halfway through. So, I'd say the best way to sand would be up and down and side to side. That way everything is even as best as possible. You're gonna want to grab your spray bottle and spray with water. Rinse it off and get all that stuff off. Your lens should look foggy. For this part, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to, oh wow, remove the red pad and put on the gray one. And we're just going to repeat that process again. A little spritz on that. Little spritz on the headlight, and same thing. Now we're going to finalize it with the rinse again, and then paper towels to dry it off. If you have our garage towels, those will also work and probably work a lot better. But all I have right now is paper towels. Of course, if you're going to do this, I'd say check the weather, because all this is supposed to be really dry. And of course, it started to rain halfway through me doing this, so I got to get it done no matter what. Now, like I said, when you're done with that, you want them to be completely dry, and they should look foggy at the end of this step. We're on to the third and final step. Put on the last pair of gloves. And then we're gonna want to grab the 2 ceramic coating wipes. Is you're gonna want to wipe do a single coat, do one wipe across the top, and you're gonna want to apply about a 50% overlay from top to bottom. Single layer. And tough little areas like right there, I'd say just fold it in half and get that real quick. It says single coating, but just to be safe, I'm gonna run over that bottom one more time. All right, already looking so much better. Now that we're all done with that, we can finally remove the tape. It should come off nice and easy. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Wait about 60 minutes before we let it get any actual moisture or drive the car. So that's the difficult part. If this doesn't work, I'll do it again, but how I showed you is exactly what you want to do. And yeah, I think this is gonna look great. I'll show you guys the end result and I'll review the product back inside. Okay, so far I'd rate this about 4.6 out of 5. It cleared them up very well. It looks so much better now. I'm not 100% sure how it looks at night. I will check in. Not 100% sure how it looks at night. I will check in with you guys on that later today. We'll both look at the results. I'll do the little edit at the end, and yeah. But in all honesty, I'd say this kit by Cerakote worked very well, and I do highly suggest it if you are trying to fix up your headlights. I'm eventually going to switch mine out with a new pair, but that's going to be an episode later on. But like I said, for the time being, I needed to do this for safety purposes, because yeah, car looking cool is always a good thing, but one thing you need to focus on no matter what is safety, okay? Yes, there's a chance that we might be doing a bucket seat harness setup and a new steering wheel. But with those, you need to do them in a specific order, and you need to do them just right for safety purposes. You can't just go with your normal setup and replace the steering wheel, because, well, that can be a serious issue if you get in a car accident. And we don't want that to happen at all. Alright, so that will be later on. No need to worry about it right now. We're still kind of going on the aesthetic route, just that way you can make your car look a little cooler and just kind of feel a little better when driving on the road with those fellow car buddies, or going to little car shows with people that are part of the community. Alright? So I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.
Bye.